So question 13 from the 2016 Junior Cert Ordinary Level Paper 1. The graphs of the functions f of x and h of x are shown on the coordinate grid on the right. The functions are f of x is equal to x plus 1 and h of x is equal to x squared minus 3x minus 1. Okay, so we have this is one of the functions, the curve, and this straight line here is the other function. Part A says match the functions to the graphs by writing f of x or h of x in the box next to the corresponding graph. Well, f of x is linear because there's no x squared term. So that's linear as this line here, the straight line. So this is f of x. And this curve here is a parabola, or a parabolic curve, and a parabola has an x squared term. And we can see that h of x is that one. So this is h of x. Part B says, for one of the functions above, give a reason for your answer in part A. Well, I've just done that. We can say, for the function, let's pick f of x. For f of x, the reason we know is that it's linear, we could say, or it has no x squared term. It has no x squared term. An x squared term would make it into a curve like this. Okay, so part C says use the graphs to estimate the solution to the equation x plus 1 equals x squared minus 3x minus 1 between minus 1 and 4. Well, what you should spot here is that the left side here, that side, that's actually f of x. Because they said back in the start that f of x was equal to x plus 1. And you should notice then that the right side of that equation, x squared minus 3x minus 1, that's actually h of x. And they want to know where is f of x equal to h of x. So where are the two of them equal between minus 1 and 4? So if we go back to the graph, we can see well, the two of them are equal at this point here. This is where the two graphs intersect or meet. So that's where they're equal. So we have to estimate what the x value of this is. If we draw it down, we can see it's roughly just less than minus a half. So we can say minus 4 point something. So let's go with, it's an estimate. So we could say it's minus 0.48, let's say. It's nearly minus a half. Okay, part D says work out the value of h of 8. Remember that h of x is x squared minus 3x minus 1. Okay, well if h of x is equal to x squared minus 3x minus 1, well then h of 8, we just replace any of the x's with 8's. So h of 8 would be 8 squared minus 3 times 8 minus 1. And we really should have the 8 in brackets everywhere. So when you work that out, that's 64 minus 24, which is 40, and then minus 1 is 39. You can do that in your calculator. So h of 8 is 39.